And let's talk about those Jets. Where are they even from? New York? Okay, there's two teams that are in New York, the Giants and New England. So let's just leave those guys out because they are irrelevant. And speaking of New England, Tom Brady, he should just be suspended the entire year. He's garbage. He's always been garbage. Cameron Wake is going to rip his head off this season. I don't care what anyone says. And you know what? Let's just not forget about the guy who I'm wearing right now. Ndamukong Suh, highest paid defensive player besides J.J. Watt. Yeah, he's going to have a lot of fun in that game, especially with the ragtag line they have there. But let's talk about that Jarvis Landry guy. Okay, the most catches in the NFL in the first 2 years of his career in history. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. I hate Nick Saban. All right, let's talk about some things I can complain about. Okay, Joe Philbin ran this team into the ground. He turned them into a bunch of like wusses, so that like half the time they come out and they just like, they don't even want to play. Dan Campbell, honestly, he brought some attitude to the team, but of course he's a tight end coach, so naturally he can't coach a football team. Honestly, I don't understand how our team can just let go of everybody who's under 25 and replace them with someone who's 30 plus. All right, and can I talk about how annoying being a mediocre team is? 6-10, 7-8, 8-8, 8-8, and then it's just awful. How can we be so bad all the time? At this point, Tampa Bay and Jacksonville are going to be more relevant than us. Man, I just can't wait for the next like 3 years when all of our players turn to dust because they're all like 60 years old and we just don't have any players and we don't have a team and we basically fall back into irrelevancy. Have you heard our fight song? MiamiDolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. That's a classic. Are you kidding me? How can you even do that? Have you heard the T-Pain remix?
Let's go! Miami and the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen.
To 10 times better.